Featuring insight and analysis that's second to most.
You don't impress me.
With Russ T. Nails.
Boogity do.
And Sully something.
You think he's a real man while you're being tucked in.
Taking a professional look at the markets and investing in stuff through bloodshot eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's just gibberish.
Now, here's Russ and Sully.
Yes, indeed, from the WS Radio Studios in San Diego, California. The Big Biz Show is on the air. Welcome to the radio audience. We've been talking to the TV audience for the last 15 minutes, but we're on the CBS Radio Network, the Business Talk Radio Network.
And Facebook.
Biz Television all at once, and of course, American Forces Radio in 175 countries and all the ships at sea. Now, here, Russ.
Hi there.
Welcome to the show. Wow, just when we said that, a jet went over. Did you hear that?
That's right, protecting us from
that's
above and below.
Let me tell you what's going on with the market before we go. This first hour, I got Keith Chambers going to be in studio in just a second. He wrote the book Pull. We've done a series with him. We continue that. Marketing Secrets the Fortune 100 use is really what this is about. We're going to take big business marketing and turn it into small business marketing. A lot of you people listening to us have small businesses, own small businesses, invest in small businesses, and that type of thing. So we're going to help you with that. Also, Ballboy Khan, the business of sports, will be with us this hour. But let me give you some numbers. Nails, I'm not sure if you took a look at the market yet.
I'll take a couple numbers.
But we have been languishing all day. Dow Jones currently down around 60 at 10,200 range. We are right at support. Not so really worried about it falling below support. We're a little bit oversold here, so I'm thinking we're going to bounce back. But really, it comes down to risk on, risk off. It's nothing more than a tug of war between earnings and between the economic data, namely jobs, and the fact that we're not spending money. And since you are the mood ring of the market. You know, the mood ring, something, you know, when the mood ring's red, you're all hot and fired up.
Ready to go, ready to spend?
When it's blue,
I'm not so happy.
It's blue, and if I'm not mistaken, I just look at you, I can't tell. You know,
I've been looking at the market lately, and again, I have the ability to predict way before it even happens.
At least
if it'll close up or down.
2 or 3 minutes. What are you feeling?
Well, today I think we're down 60. You mentioned, and I'm going to go out on a limb and go down. We'll close down.
So what? But what color?
Mood-wise, I feel almost like I'm about to get sick, but I think I'll pull through. So I'm going to go purple. Not red, not blue.
You like Prince?
Purple.
See, I can just see it. I can see it. I can see it. You're just in the mood ring.
I'm thinking of growing that kind of beard too. It just traces your jawline.
Oh yeah, the judge.
What?
How do you do that every morning?
And up here, and then
that's
it'll
a lot.
Join my nose hairs. Then I'll braid them and bring them into my eyebrows, and I'll make this whole. I am feeling purple right in the middle, my friend. So feel my pain.
All right, just checking. Just want to make sure that we're.
Till summer's over, that is, when everyone comes back and starts spending their money.
All right, very well. That's exactly right. Yeah, and we joke about that, but that's exactly what's going on here. And it's nothing more than the fact that we are not spending money. And 66 to 70% of our economy is based on consumer spending. If you don't have a job, what don't you do?
Spend your money.
Oh, nailed it! Woo, boy!
Right.
Way to stay in.
And then you don't pay your taxes, so you can't pay for those.
You made a good
jobs.
point the other day. Is why doesn't the government figure that out? If we're not working, we're not paying taxes either.
Right.
You know, once you fix the jobs market, forget about just spending and taxing. Why don't we give tax cuts and incentives to bigger employers?
And I keep hearing on the news they want to come up with a new bill for this and a new bill for that. I'm thinking, you know what bill means to me?
What?
It means I got to pay it.
How?
Doesn't it? I mean, when you get a bill in the mail, you're like,
every
this
time
sucks.
there's a new bill, we do pay it.
Yeah, that's right.
I will tell you this, that it disturbs me that small business is lower on the line item for the new budget than NASA. Okay?
Yeah.
God bless you, space boys.
Yeah.
God bless the right stuff. But I'll tell you what, small business employs more people and pays more taxes in this country. And we're not really in a space race anymore. Last time I checked, the Russians went out of business.
Yeah.
So, why is there more money being spent on NASA than the SBA?
Who wants to go to Uranus?
Hey! I know I do.
Settle down.
There you go. All right.
That did it.
All right,
Over the line.
Hey, we're going to talk about Wounded Warrior in a little bit, but I want you in the meantime, go to the website, BigBizShow.com. Check out the Wounded Warrior Project there. Give generously. We're challenging our listeners to help us raise $5,000 by November to support the Wounded Warrior Project. I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. In the meantime, my good friend Keith Chambers is in the house. What's up, my brother? Good to see you.
Hey, glad to be here.
You know, he's a guy. He needs no introduction here because he's been in the program pretty frequently for some time. If you're interested in his book, I want you to go to pullbizbook.com. He is a marketing maven. He is a marketing maverick. He is a give me another M word, Russ.
Yeah, Maven would be like a girl.
A girl,
wouldn't it?
yeah. Marketing maverick. Marketing
Monkey?
mustard
No, I'm
seed.
sorry.
No, he's worked for
M.
Sparklets and Clorox and Del Monte and Campbell's and Coppertone, a lot of the products you use every day. And he basically teaches our listeners and viewers every week how to market their product or service or company, just like the big boys, right? Would that be about accurate?
Exactly. And we've been kind of looking at a piece at a time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like this distinction and that distinction and so forth.
Well, we have a huge announcement today.
Yes,
Rusty.
we do.
I think it also helps, though, that when you're on, it helps people realize that what the hell happened?
You mean if you're on that you don't eat while you're on the air?
No,
and
sure.
Maybe spill
It
stuff
helps,
on you?
I'm just going to finish it. You're going to throw it away. Anyway, it helps people realize when they look at an ad.
Yeah.
What's coming at them? You know,
Oh, yeah,
why,
absolutely.
You
Sure.
kind of know. Oh, I see what they're trying to.
You know,
appeal
it's
to.
funny because ever since I met you now, I can't watch TV or
can't.
read a magazine the same anymore because I know what are they? I know what
Yeah.
they're doing.
Right.
I know what they're doing. I'm not going to let me.
Magnum condoms.
Right.
Come on.
All right. So
Yeah.
let's talk because it's an exciting time here on the show. We're going to get the listeners involved, and why don't you tell them exactly what we're up against?
Well, what we're going to do, as opposed to our looking at these slices and bits and pieces and sort of
Yes.
distinguishing as we move along, what we're going to do is we are going to find somebody out there in America, and
Yeah.
we're going to restage a small business. We're
And
gonna
that's what's
restage-
called America's Marketing Makeover.
Yes.
There's your
exactly.
other M.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. He's a marketing makeover man. Yeah. So how's this going to work then?
Well, the main reason we're going to do
You're
it-
the guy that's doing
so-
this, right? Because we're still
Exactly.
learning, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Right.
It's going to take notes.
Exactly.
Class
Yeah.
members here.
Right. Well, instead of looking at a piece at a time, we're going to be able to look at the entire, look at an entire selling proposition. And if anyone is up to following exactly what it is we're going to be doing, you'll be able to extrapolate it and see how it could easily apply to your own business.
Right.
But it's going to
Okay.
be as comprehensive, as complete and total. So what we're going to do is we are going to pick a business,
All right.
and we're going to look at any category, goods, services, really doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't take much to qualify, other than you got to be under 10 million in annual gross sales.
Okay, so
We're not-
so
still
this is
huge.
what I want folks to do then. I want
Yeah.
folks to send email to us or call the program if you're interested in getting involved. And basically, what this is we're gonna look at a couple of businesses, and you're gonna pick which one we're gonna help.
We're going to do that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a business that is going to make it easy for people to really see the whole process.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, good.
So
So in other words,
that'll
This
really
has all
be the
kinds of good.
criteria.
This is like that.
America's
shoot.
Biggest Loser.
No, where people submit their reason why they want.
Oh, this is like Shark Tank.
Well, a little bit, but that home thing, like my kid has asthma, and my house is polluted, so I need the help. So maybe companies
like the big makeover. That's
well,
hence
maybe a military guy came back
Yeah,
and he
sure.
needs a little, more so than
Well,
just
here's
hey,
the
I
deal.
need more money.
Let me give some numbers out right away because we'll look over the next week at if you folks just send us some interest at bigbizradio@yahoo.com. Go to our website. Will we put a link up there, producer Mo? I think we'll put a link up
Something
there
like
Yes. that.
where you can
Yeah.
click on
The link will be
America's.
up Monday.
Okay, good. So America's
good.
Marketing Makeover logo will be on our website. You can click on that and you can
a little story
tell
about
us
your
little story, yeah.
business and what it's doing and why you think your company needs a makeover.
Can it be anybody
Hair
from
salon?
a
It could
hair
be a
salon to
donut
a
shop?
general contractor or
You
whatever?
know-
I mean, how do you want it? What do you want to have?
Absolutely, and I fully anticipate that we're going to get a little bit of everything, and that's
Okay.
fine. And in addition to telling us a little bit about your business, we're also going to ask you to identify what we refer to as your impact point. So if you were a retail business, that'd be the face of your store. So we're going to take a photograph of the face of your store and just upload it into
that's
the
an
computer.
impact point.
Impact point.
That'd be on the test later, isn't it?
Exactly, and that's that. Of course, is where that's where your selling proposition,
Yeah.
your sales message, your image, if you will,
Yeah.
is communicated. That's the number one place that it's communicated to your target consumer, whoever they happen to be.
All right, very
What
good.
other impact points are there?
Oh, there are a lot of them. You
Well,
could,
name two.
if you had a web business. All right, here you go. I'll
So
name
internet?
5 for you.
Oh, okay.
It could easily be an internet web page.
All right.
Okay.
Wow.
Could be a brochure. Could be a billboard.
Wow.
It literally is where everybody's got a business. has a chore of communicating a message. So at what point, where does that message get communicated? And that's your impact point. That's where it's going to show up, and that's what it is we're going to redo.
Yeah.
Can some people have a bad impact point? Like, this is a bad place to have a business, like, you know, a urinal cake. Like, your logo on the top of it is, like, not where you want, you know, Tasty Freezer.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I've seen people sell ads, like, in the bathroom. There's like a little newspaper board, but then there's a company logo.
Exactly,
like,
and you can also have multiple impact points. And if we end up choosing a company that has a multiple impact point, we'll handle that as well.
Hey, listen, you're a successful guy. You're an author. You know, you come down here with us because who knows why you've adopted our show somehow.
Figure this one out.
I don't know why the hell you do it. I mean, move in as far as we're concerned. It's like having the rich uncle. But why are we doing this? I mean,
I'm doing this for two reasons.
Why are you doing? I know why we're doing it because we're doing it for ratings. What are you doing it for?
Okay, I'm doing it for two reasons. Number one is that, you know, I work for these big, for the big brands, and I have for a long period of time. I will tell you that continually I get requests to work for small companies, constantly.
Oh.
We are not structured at all to work for small companies.
Yeah, because you guys deal with brands like Arm & Hammer and Campbell's and
NFL.
and NFL. And so
and then if you couple that together with the fact that what I pointed out a few minutes earlier, that I have been exposing bits and pieces here. It's never been an opportunity on the show for someone to really get a comprehensive look at an entire project. So here's how it works.
Right.
So what a great opportunity.
Yeah.
And it's fun. You know, I mean, it's just fun.
And then people, other small businesses can watch and go, insert your small business here.
Oh, you can. That's the best way to learn actually is to watching somebody else.
Okay.
Literally watching somebody else do it, and if you you will see yourself in this other project.
Well,
I guarantee you.
Listen, we're a little ahead of schedule here, so I want to start with the graphics now because I like I saw the demonstrations that you're going. We got another 2 minutes or so in this break before we get this one, but you got a pretty cool transformation here that you put. I actually peeked at it this week. It's bitching.
Okay.
It really.
I haven't seen it yet.
Tell us a little bit about it and what your concept is.
Well, I sat down earlier in the week and I said to myself, well, how can I demonstrate this? What's the best way to demonstrate it? I'll tell you what I did. Last week I was in New York and we made 3 new business presentations in New York City. One was to Colgate and yada yada and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I did is, what I'm going to show you, what I'm going to share with you and the audience, essentially are some of the tools that are in my portfolio presentation.
Right.
And that'll easily allow you to be able to understand exactly what it is we're going to do.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Are we recording this? Because I'm going to want to watch this over and over.
We need to be recording.
I think so.
All right. So when we get back from the break, then we only got. We're going to take a break in about a minute. When we get back to the break, we're gonna use the cooking sauce transformation. Is that?
Well, the reason we chose cooking sauce is because we thought
cooking sauce. Like we're talking about like A1 sauce. Is that like teriyaki sauce?
I'll tell you why we picked it. We picked it
Ketchup?
because it is the most benign product we could think of that we could demonstrate with. So we created this demonstration ourselves. So if you had a boring old cooking sauce,
we couldn't use like scotch.
No, condoms are too easy, and
All
so
right.
is scotch. But cooking sauce.
That's a good combination for the weekend too, by the way.
So,
All right. Keith Chambers is his name.
Scotch, condoms, and cooking sauce.
Which
Come on over.
That'll be our name of our new band. That's like Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. All right, listen. Keith Chambers is with us. I want to talk about his book real quick before we go to a break. The name of the book is Pull: Marketing Secrets of Fortune 100 Use. Pick it up because if you're a small business and you want to figure out how the big boys market and you want to use the same tricks of the trade, so to speak, that they use, it's a good resource for you. We come back to the break. We're going to start America's Marketing Makeover. And if you want to be involved in that, just go to our website, bigbizshow.com, click on the logo for America's Marketing Makeover, or simply give us a call at 866-606-TALK, 866-606-8255.
And we may also have something from our new Scotch Condom and Cooking Sauce album.
Excellent.
Recorded live at Budokan.
Can't wait. Russ and Sully, Big Biz Show. I'll get to the numbers also when we get back to the break. Stick around.
Should be rising. They're called fallen angels. This is